all-time leader in points scored here at UA. Just what did that mean to you, and is that maybe a goal that you had coming in?
It definitely means a lot. It's definitely a goal that I had coming in. But it's not just a testament to me. There's a lot of guys that helped me out, definitely with that success. And it's not just an accolade for me, it's an accolade for everyone that's ever snapped and held for me. Thomas Fletcher kind of started it off with Tua and Mac, and then we've had a bunch of guys since I've been here that's held for me, Paul and James, Charlie Scott for a little bit. So, they did an outstanding job making my job easier, and everyone that's ever blocked for me, big testament to them as well. They've done a fantastic job. So, big appreciation for them as well.
Michael? Alex, there's no cameras going to see you.
Do you have a process before the kick? Like, what's your operation when you're heading out to the field?
A lot of times I'll test the wind, see what the wind's looking like, and then I do a lot of visualization. The night before the games, and then as well as running out onto the field. Just seeing myself in my brain, making the kick, I think helps a lot as well.
James?
The Saturday Senior Day, but also Iron Bowl game. Just can you talk to me how special that is for you and how excited you are for this weekend?
Yeah. I grew up in Alabama, so I know how big it is, to everybody in the state of Alabama. I think our entire team knows, how important it is, to our fans, but it's also really important to us. So I'm really excited. We're really excited to go out there and play and try to get the win.
Mike Rodak?
Just how are you approaching the possibility of this being your final game, and what decisions might come beyond that?
We still have the Iron Bowl and then a bowl game, obviously. So, and that's not anywhere near my mind right now. I'm focused on doing what I can to help our team win this weekend.
Kate?
Show this yellow.
I'm enjoying making Alex run.
Yeah. Growing up in Alabama, do you have a favorite Iron Bowl memory or memory that sticks out?
Not really. I honestly didn't grow up an Alabama fan. Obviously I grew up watching the Iron Bowl. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, rivalries in college football. So, I don't really have a favorite memory besides since when I've been playing here.
Come back over here, Nick and Charlie.
Thanks. I guess who did you root for?
Knew that was coming.
I actually grew up a big Tim Tebow fan. My dad was from Florida, so we grew up Florida fans. And then, kind of when I got into middle school, figured I might have a chance to play somewhere. So, I didn't really go for anybody at that point and just kept my options open.
And then what's really been working for you these last 4 games? I think you're 12 for 12 on kicks, a lot of high pressure kicks. Have you maybe noticed a difference, or has it just been like a groove this year?
I think really my mindset's always been just one kick at a time. I don't, like I said, when I talk to y'all in fall camp, whether it's a good or a bad kick, I always move on to the next one. I think that's helped me through the highs and the lows. To be able to bounce back from a missed kick and to continue to put consecutive kicks in a row. I think that's important to just take it one kick at a time.
Nick? Kelly?
Yeah, Coach Saban has mentioned your perfect season multiple times. He's sung your praises multiple times. What is it like having Coach Saban, praising you this much and being such a big fan of yours?
It's been outstanding. I honestly didn't think that it was gonna, that he would say those type of things, but it's definitely an honor. Obviously he's the greatest coach of all time, so anytime he can praise somebody, it obviously means a lot coming from a player.
Okay, we got a follow-up. We'll finish up with Michael.
As a kicker, is there any evolution in your technique or style, or is there anything you pick up over the years, or is it pretty much the same thing you just try to perfect, with repetition?
Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of different styles, different kickers, and everybody's kind of unique in their own way. Everybody does different things, just the way that people's bodies are made and stuff like that. But there's definitely things that you can pick up from guys that are doing at an elite level in the NFL that I watch and study, and I'm sure kickers all over the country are doing as well. So you definitely can learn from guys that are really successful.
Is there someone you take after you?
Justin Tucker, he's the greatest of all time, so it's hard not to look at a guy like that and try to take things away from his game.
All right, Will. Thank you.
Thank y'all.